First up, we've got Trice St. Adium of Iowa State University, a 28-pound animal science major. This young sophomore was highly recruited by Smithfield Foods and Tyson Foods right out of high school, but decided to go the college route first. Trice is an Iowa farm boy at heart, loves playing in the mud, listening to his ham radio, and driving his pickup truck. His favorite place to go whole hog is Hickory Park, where he gets the biggest Sunday possible, watch his moves on the field, and find out why he's a big deal at Iowa State. Purple Rain from the University of Northern Iowa is next, 27 pounds, aerospace engineering. Firm believer that pigs will fly. Some describe him as a ball-hogging cornerback. Purple Rain will tell you that it's hogwash. Having 11 siblings, he had to grab and hold on to whatever he could get outside of the stadium. You'll find him working on his ham work at the library, and he's a firm believer in higher loining. Sprinting down the field like it's an Olympic sport. You won't be bored watching this player. Griff English II, representing Drake University, 27 pounds, and he's a linguistics major with a minor in Pig Latin. Truly his father's son who played for the Arkansas Razorbacks, Griff is a senior quarterback. Deemed handsome and quite the babe, he makes fans squeal when he runs out on the field whenever he posts on Instaham. Keep an eye on Griff as he throws touchdowns to his team to bring home the bacon. Next up is Herky D. Hawkson from the University of Iowa, 30 pounds in pre-law. He's a legacy grandson of Floyd of Rosedale. Iowa fans are really rooting for this redshirt junior. Thought to be out for the season after pulling his hamstring last week. Herky said, not so fast. He taped up and slathered with some ointment, and he's ready to go here in his center spot. Stay tuned to see why this guy packs the stadium and makes it hard to find a good porking spot for tailgating. Finally, we've got Randall Cheese Curd Camp from Wisconsin, a 29-pound food science major. He's a sophomore linebacker and has a flair for the dramatic and making tackles. He starred in his high school play of Charlotte's Web and is always hamming it up with his friends. A fan of all of the arts, his favorite movie is Jurassic Park, favorite play Hamlet, and his favorite artist is Picasso. Hailing from a small town in Wisconsin, you'll enjoy watching Cheese Curd play in the pig leagues of Big Ten football. All right, you've heard of the Puppy Bowl. Well, this is Iowa. We're going to have a little pig bowl. It is time to get started. We have the final field preparations and checks going on right now. I think the pigs are ready for D-Mark's Running with the Pigskins. So let's get ready for some big-time piggy action here with our 5 piglets that are going to go on for glory today. Everything is set here, and we're ready for the first kickoff, so we'll see exactly who out of Trice St. Adium, Herky D. Hawkson, Purple Rain, Griff English II, and Randall Cheese Curd Camp can come out with the victory. We start off with a little bit of meandering here, and we've got a breakaway right away, right out of the gates. So we have down to the 10-yard line. Defense starts to tighten up, as it usually does in the red zone. Things are a little bit tight. Here come our stragglers. We've got Purple Rain, maybe Griff, right up to the goal line. It's a goal line stand here. Who's going to be the first in? There goes Griff and Purple Rain in for a couple of touchdowns. We got 2 piggies in the end zone. That's a great way to start things off here for D-Mark's Running with the Pigskins. Later on in the first quarter, another big breakaway. All 5 pigs. They're all going for once, and look at this. It is going to be down to the goal line again. The defense stiffens up, but it's going to break down, and we're going to see our first quintuple piglet score, all 5 into the end zone. Folks, this is the kind of action that you just don't see in the human game. A 5-way touchdown. Amazing. Second quarter action now headed the other way, and Griff English 2 out to the big lead, and then we have a challenge from Purple Rain. We've got 4 pigs. Where's Trice St. Adium? Here he comes in, huffing and puffing to blow the other pigs away with that speed. It's a 4-way score, but a big mistake here by Herky D. Hawkson. He doesn't get in the end zone. That could be costly as we head into halftime. Let's go down to the field for our sponsors. Well, I'm back down on the field here with Leslie Garman of DMARC, and you're going to tell us a little bit about DMARC, what it is that you do and what we're trying to do today.
You know, we're an interfaith organization that is totally committed to fighting hunger in our community, and we do that through 14 partner pantries and multiple mobile pantry sites as well. Normally, we have a lot of fun in the fall with the big Iowa State game, and people actually donate food in honor of their favorite team, but they couldn't do that this year. And so this is just something fun that we're working with Des Moines Public Schools to do the running of the Pigskins. It's a really creative idea, and people can support us through donating money, funds, for their favorite piglet.
And it has been a lot of fun so far. So let's get back to the action and see who can come out on top. We're back with some highlights from the third quarter, and this was a key play. We saw earlier Trace St. Adium with a late touchdown to get in on a pig pile here, and that's the same thing that's going to happen here in the third quarter. We've got a big pile up right at the goal line. 4 pigs go in. Trace, he's lost. Is he going to get in before they reset? He does at the last second, so that's 2 for Trice that came in at the buzzer. You're going to have to remember that here when we get to the end of the running of the Pigskins. Then, later on, as we head back to the other end zone, we have a bit of a development here. Looks like we're headed toward maybe a 4-way score, but wait a minute, a flag on the field, something on the field, personal foul. We're going to cut away from that. We'll get down to what was maybe a lack of action after that incident at the other end of the field. We switch ends to stay away from the piggy mess, and the defenses buckle down. We've got all 5 pigs in the red zone here as we go late into the game, but they can't find it. The defenses have buckled down and have kept the pigs from putting the ball into the end zone. So we have 5 pigs there right on the goal line. A couple of them right trying to sniff, but we don't get across the line. So we have no score there, and as we go into the late stages of the fourth quarter, the defenses continue to win out. Even after the reset, offense is tough to come by. All the pigs jumbled up closer to midfield, struggling to even move the ball closer to the goal line, and that's big because one more score would have put one of these piggies over the top. We're going to overtime. It's a 3-way tie at 8 with Trice St. Adium, Griff English 2, and Herky D. Hawkson. Unbelievable action. Here's the sudden death overtime. Trice St. Adium trying to squeeze through. Herky D. Hawkson trying to block. We're going to be right down to the last yard line. All 3 pigs are there. I think Trice is going to do it. Griff is here. Oh, man, we're going to have to go to replay review. Okay, that was a very close overtime finish. And Iowa State is the victor,
Is
right?
the victor, yep.
And was there any thought to a review? It was right down there on the goal line, but Iowa State was first over the plane.
Yep, with just a nose.
Just by the nose.
Yep.
So that, you know, the Cyclone fans, they're going hog wild tonight. I think they're going to be pretty excited here with this first annual victory here in the running of the Pigskin. Yep. All right, we're going to have more here live from the field coming up in a bit. Well, we want to thank everyone for joining us here for the running of the Pigskins and everyone involved with this event. We have DMARC, the Des Moines Area Religious Council, putting this on, as well as the Des Moines Future Farmers of America, Des Moines Public Schools, the Iowa Pork Producers, going to give breakfast to our champion company that can raise the most money. And of course, we want to hear from you. We want you to vote on your favorite pig on the DMARC pig page. We'll have all that information for you as well. You can make a donation there. Again, as we get into the holiday season, colder weather, and of course, just with all of the hardships that we've incurred this year with COVID-19 and 2020, it's more important than ever for everyone to pitch in here and help with this great cause to fight hunger and those in need. So thank you for everyone for tuning in and joining us here, the running of the Pigskins from DMARC.